Hi, I'm Atlantis Wolf, and today I'm going to teach you a personal fire ceremony to release emotional pain. My job as a master shamanic breathwork facilitator, a guide, an emotion code practitioner, and a medical massage therapist is to help people to cope or release or manage their chronic pain, their physical pain, their emotional pain, and their mental pain. I've been doing it for 13 years to over 3,000 people, and I'm very proud to say that I'm here at the Power of You Summit, bringing my magic to you. My joy is connecting people to the spiritual realms using breathwork, drumming, and fire ceremonies. And you may wonder, how are those two things connected? Why do I want to connect to spiritual realms? I'm trying to get rid of pain. There's usually an element of both when it comes to pain. We are a soul and a spirit married to a physical body. So what our physical body feels is usually tangled up in an emotional experience. So today, as a gift to you, I'm going to teach you how to release some emotional pain. And what I mean by that is something that just bothers you. It could be something like an old story, like I'm not good with money. Someone told you that. Someone told you that. Someone put that story and that belief in there, and now you have an emotional attachment to money. And you think, I can't make money. I can't easily make money. Money is just something that I don't live with. I can't charge people for my services because that's money and I am too spiritual to charge people, or I'm just not that person. I'm going to do an energy exchange. Well, money is energy, and it's okay to charge for things when you're helping people. It makes both of you feel better. Maybe you have emotional pain around a person, someone who broke your heart, and you can't get to the place where you're saying, they broke my heart open, and now I can explore the sensation of loss, of grief. I can go through a journey of what did I bring to that relationship? What did they bring? How does that change me as a person? You can't really get to the story until you can work through the emotion. The way that I think of it is that the story is written down. The emotion is the energy on your way to reading that story about what happened to you. So if we can release the emotional energy, which is one of the things I do, so I know it's possible, then you can just read the story. You won't have such a trigger. You won't have this moment every time somebody says, do you have a partner? You won't say, no, I don't deserve a partner, or someone did something terrible to me and therefore I'm alone and I'm always going to be alone. All of that is emotion. It gets wrapped up and becomes part of us. So I invite you to think about something that's emotional, and it might be triggered in your body. In other words, when I say something like, what do you fear the most? You may feel something in your stomach. You may feel something in an old injury, like in your shoulder. You may feel it in your hand. You may feel it physically in your body, or it may bring forth some kind of a vision of a trauma or something that happened to you. But think about something that is an emotional connection for you. And I'm going to give you a moment as you think about it to bring in some Palo Santo. Palo Santo is a sacred wood that comes from South America. Something about this size would last a shaman their whole life. It's very popular right now, and it's something that is overused, overharvested, and it's in danger of not being available to us if we keep doing what we're doing, which is cutting it down, putting it into little bits, and sending it around the world. Something like this is a shaman's best friend because it's personal. It's a personal clearing out. Sage, which is a leaf and easily grown, is something where you clear out a space, but Palo Santo clears out your personal energy. This is Palo Santo incense, so it's mixed in with other things, and this is a good compromise so that you're not burning as much Palo Santo, but you're still getting all the benefit. So give yourself time to breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. focus on the exhale for 3 breaths. In other words, bring it all in, let it all go, and again, bring in what you need, let go of what you don't need, and bring in love, and release love. For the very last breath together, breathe in whatever you need, but focus on breathing out as slowly and long and as slow as you can. That will really bring your nervous system from the sympathetic, which is fight, flight, freeze, I'm being chased by a saber-toothed tiger, versus parasympathetic, rest, digest, divide your cells, take care of all the chemistry inside your body, cry. You can't cry when you're being chased by a saber-toothed tiger. That's a fun fact. So to bring it all over here, breathe out as slow, as long as you can. This is also a good technique if you're ever feeling triggered. In 3 breaths, like that, in what you need, out as long as you can reset from the sympathetic nervous system to the parasympathetic. You can stop the cortisol and all the stress hormones from being released into your body through your kidneys. Your adrenals are on top of your kidneys, and move over to a place where you can choose your next step instead of being triggered into a reaction, which is always a good thing. So, find that emotional pain. Find that story that's ready to let go. I'm going to use my friend, my drum, which sounds like this. And I'm going to use another friend, which is the element of fire. I'm a fire keeper, which means I am a person who works with fire in order to help people. It's one of the things that I use as a magic tool. So let me go get my friend the fire. And while I drum the heartbeat, which is something that brings us back to the womb, when we can come in, we can remember that original heartbeat that we heard first when we were gestated for 40 weeks, or about that. And it brings us inside. So you're going to go into your heart. I'm going to drum for you. You can either close your eyes or you can just stare at the flame. And as you either do this with your eyes closed or your eyes open, I want you to use your greatest gift, your imagination. I want you to imagine that emotional pain, which could be physical pain, emotional, mental, focus on that pain, and I want you to go get it as if you were scooping up little bits of it all over your energy field and your body, and I want you to put it into the fire, either with your eyes open or closed. Give yourself a moment. Stare into the fire, eyes open or eyes closed. And let all of it leave your body, your emotional body, your pain body, and let it go into the flame. And with the last breath, put the last of it into the flame. All of it in. Breathe in one breath and let it go. Breathe into your new body without the emotional pain. And allow your lungs and your heart to open. Breathe in and feel the extra space that's inside. Breathe slowly and smile at all that extra room. What are you going to put in there? What we're built on. Love. So take a moment, put your hands on your heart, breathe in love, and breathe out love. Fill in the space that used to hold that pain that has been given to your highest and best purpose, to all your spirit guides and helpers, using the element of fire, which is the element of transformation. Nothing is created or destroyed. We've moved the energy using the element of transformation. Each element has its own gift. The gift of fire is to burn up everything that doesn't serve our highest and best purpose. And what is left? Source love, the love that we were created with, the way that we came into this world. Clear eyes, clear mind, and open heart. Now we can remember who we are, what our gifts are, and what we want to share with the world, to be in it together, to help each other, to be in community. It's a way to remember our path back to what created us. If you would like to do more of this kind of magic, come and talk to me. I'm easy to find. I'm at atlantiswolf.com. You can schedule a session, come in, set up a free virtual tea for half an hour. You'll see it right away at the top. It says Dragon Medicine because that's the medicine that I work with. Dragon Medicine is about empowering you and being in balance, being powerful and being equally shadow and light, both together, whole and unified. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being part of the summit. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Take care.